Turtles in a half shell, turtle power. Woo! God damn, this game takes me back. I was never a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles guy back in the day, though. The only time I ever remember playing it was on the GameCube at my friend's house when I was still in elementary school. I picked up the game for maybe 5 minutes before it was time to go play outside or something. I know, how lame. We should have stayed inside and played video games. What the hell were we thinking? Fast forward to now, I see TMNT Shredder's Revenge on Xbox Game Pass, which you should definitely subscribe to if you haven't already. And I think, screw it. It's free, right? Why not give the game a try with my broski and give you guys the verdict on whether there's a problem with it. But boy, was I wrong to think that there would be a problem with this game. As soon as I hit new game, I felt like I was transported back into the 90s with a Super Nintendo controller in my hand. The cutscenes are masterfully done and well animated within that classic 90s aesthetic. The one complaint I would have is if they could have thrown in some voice acting in there maybe, but that's more of just a preference thing. But then that frickin' soundtrack just hits you like an absolute blast from the past, and you just gotta start freaking out on the dance floor. God damn, this shit is a jam! Seriously, the music in this game is probably one of the best parts, no lie, and that is saying something because, like I said, this game is just classic beat-em-up fun. Pick your favorite Ninja Turtle and start mashing those buttons, beating up bad guys, chasing after the villains, and having yourself a damn good time. That's not to say there's no complexity in the combat though. Me and my brother played on the gnarly difficulty, so pretty much on every first run through a level, we would end up getting killed on the boss. So then we would have to approach it differently the second time, as we knew where the pizzas would be to get our health refilled, the exact moments to use our special attacks, and things like that. I will say though, once you figure out the taunt completely refills your talent gauge after completing the taunt animation, things become 10 times easier. But hey, it's still good fun. Each character uses their special in a different way. Raphael's special makes him become a swinging tornado, which is super effective when you want to follow a moving target for maximum damage. Michelangelo, however, stays stuck in place while he whips his nunchucks all around him for damage pretty much within a circular vicinity. So you want to pick and choose your characters for the level accordingly to make sure the character's specials match the different situations you're going to face. I know, a surprising level of complexity for a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, sheesh. Then again, this is the first TMNT game I've actually played, so I don't know if this has always been a thing. Let me know down in the comments below. There are also tons of collectibles hidden around the levels for you to collect and challenges for you to complete, so there's more to do outside of the base game if you're looking for that kind of thing. Then again, the challenges seem more tedious than fun to complete, like one of them requires you to get through the entire level without getting hit a single time, or to not use your special attack at all for the entirety of the level, and honestly, screw those challenges. I just want to eat pizza and fling my nunchucks around, okay? But it's there if you want it, so no harm, no foul. The base game itself will only last you around 2 to 3 hours, but if you go for the higher difficulties, I do think it'll take you a bit longer to complete. Every level feels like a ton of fun to play and is also uniquely distinct from one another. I never felt like I was going through the motions, just mashing buttons to get through the level. No, enemy types are unique. Screw this boomerang throwing bitch though, damn, he killed us more times than I'd like to admit. One level in particular that I will mention that I didn't like though, was the vehicle level where you're on the road and things come at you off screen. I much preferred my feet being on the ground, where I could move throughout the level at my own pace, rather than just being taken for a ride throughout the whole thing. It could be that I also had to redo this level 3 times, because that vehicle boss is a piece of crap, but I would say that it was the weakest level out of the bunch, and thankfully that was the only one out of the lot that really bothered me enough to be mentionable. But every other level is magnificent, so really, it's just one minor bump in an otherwise flawless experience. The game is currently 10% off on Steam, but I'd highly recommend giving it a try through Game Pass, which you can subscribe to for a literal $1. Play through the entire thing and just be done with it afterward. However, I feel the developers did such a good job with this game that I'd rather purchase the game on Steam than simply play through the game on Game Pass because they deserve the money. And if you follow this channel a lot and you've been following my The Problem series, You know I tend to typically shit on every game that I play because I'm very hard to impress. So when I say that this game impressed me, you know it's gonna be damn good. At the end of the day, the problem with TMNT Shredder's Revenge is really just that one level that I had a minor problem with, and the fact that you can just taunt to gain special, which I think takes away some of the coolness factor from actually using the specials, because again, taunting and then getting it just makes it not so special. But outside of those two problems, this game is phenomenal. The one problem that may actually be a real deal breaker here is don't play this game by yourself. It was made to be played through with a friend or hell, a full party of 4 if you can manage it. You'd be doing yourself a disservice by playing through the game alone, at least in my opinion. Games like these deserve more attention, and honestly, I want this video to be a love note to the developers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge so that they know we still appreciate games like these and want more of them. I need more co-op-y goodness in my life to take me back to the Super Nintendo days. And now with the improvement of technology, my friends or brother don't gotta be on the couch next to me to be playing video games with me. I can just invite them into my party through my friends list and bam! I'm Raphael, my bro's Donatello, and we're having a damn good time together within seconds. And isn't that what video gaming's all about? With that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, betches! Because if you don't, you're not invited to my party to play TMNT Shredder's Revenge with me, okay?